your presenter for today. So we are back on another episode of Not an Entrepreneur. And today we'll be visiting a very special guest, and her name is Pratiwi Harsetiani.
Pratiwi Harsetiani is the founder and designer of PH Jewelry and House of PH. She was born in Jakarta on December 23, 1993. She is only 20 years old, and it is amazing how she is able to combine two matters that she loves, arts and fashion, to create something so beautiful and ethnic. She grew up in the big city of Jakarta and studied in the United States for a period of time. She's always in love with the arts, including design and jewelry. Then she thought, why not combine both, the art of design and the beauty of jewels? Her first fashion-related line is PH Jewelry. She is able to create a handmade jewelry that is unique and very different. Established in 2013, PH Jewelry is an Indonesian-based jewelry label that creates a wide range of one-of-a-kind statement pieces by Pratiwi Harsetiani. Every piece of PH Jewelry collection is specially handmade by the designer, which comes with a signature Indonesian soft cotton braid strap that is comfortable to wear. PH Jewelry aims to provide unique pieces that are born from dramatic ideas to something that is wearable, from pajama to ball gown. Driven from her interest and ambition in the fashion industry, she expands her skill and ability reaching the ready-to-wear field. Established in September 2013, House of PH is Pratiwi's second fashion-related line. Ready-to-wear collection from House of PH are limited to less than 10 pieces per model to maintain its exclusivity. The cutting, fabric, and patterns are carefully designed to reflect various bold personalities of women who wear her collection.
You are my treasure. You are my treasure. You are my treasure. Yeah.
To me, fashion is a form of expression. There are hints about who you are in what you wear. So, these are my creations.
So good afternoon, Pratiwi, or what should I call you?
Pratiwi.
Okay, Pratiwi. So tell me more about yourself that most people wouldn't know.
I'm an open book, so I think everyone should know about me. Everyone who knows me knows about me. So basically, I was born in Jakarta 20 years ago on December 23rd, 1993, and I'm currently running two brands right now. It's this one, as you see behind, PH Jewelry. It started like half a year ago on summer 2013, and this one, House of PH, and as of what I'm wearing now, it started only like 3 months ago, I think, three or 4 months. So that's basically all.
And what was your motivation on becoming an entrepreneur?
My motivation is I want to make something. I want to make it remarkable. I want to make a remarkable mark. So, and I've been in love with art since I was like in 6th grade.
Wow. So, and if I may ask, who is your role model?
My role model for jewelry, I'd say Dylan Lex. She's edgy. I love it. I love her style so much. She uses like silver and everything skulls, and that's why I put like skulls accents to my necklaces. So even if it's pink, I would use like spikes on them, so it will be edgy.
That sounds really cool. And what does PH stands for, and why did you end up with the name?
That's simple actually. PH stands for Pratiwi Harsetiani, which is my name. Yeah. And I use PH because I want it to be simple and easy to remember, yet it is again remarkable. So people would remember every time they say like House of PH or PH Jewelry. PH who? Oh, Pratiwi Harsetiani.
Yeah, that's true, and it's like it's easy to grasp.
Yeah.
And what makes your brand so special from other brands?
I would say special because it's limited again and one of a kind for the jewelry, and I'd say like every piece is thought carefully. Like I design every piece wholeheartedly, and I sew it like the perfect craftsmanship. They have it, and for the clothes, they have like different styles from other brands. Like I use sheer panels for almost every piece, and at least I like simple designs, clean cut designs.
So it's
this
really
is what I
you.
come up to. Yeah.
It's really you.
So.
Okay, that's really nice though, and I like how the idea of like having only few people have it. It's like different from the other.
Yeah, it's exclusive.
Yeah, it's exclusive. That's right. And I see your materials they're not really what I've seen like a lot around. Where do you get all the materials?
I got all the materials like from the supplier and
But is it
from ghetto stores.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like some people have never been to, so that's why.
Oh, okay. Can you tell me how do you make the jewelry?
I make the jewelry basically step by step. You have to. It's just a bun of thread, and I cut it one by one, same length, every strand.
Wow. That is
And
a lot.
I braid them, and then I add the accents. First, I design the accent. I design the accent until it fits to the perfect position that I want. Then I sew them, and I add like my signature pH
Wow.
sign on the back.
Okay.
Of the necklace.
And how long does that take normally?
Usually maximum up to 2 days.
2 days.
And that's full day.
Wow, that's a lot of hours.
Yeah.
And I see you name them. One pieces have like a really
Different names.
distinguished name. And where do you get all those names? I mean, that doesn't sound Indonesian at all.
Basically, I use some of my. I don't know. I just like the sound of Indian names. And I also use the CD names in US. I used to live in the US, and I used them as my inspiration. Like I had one necklace named Everett or something, which is really American, like blue and red, because that's why I wanted to be American. So I named them basically based on the color and the name related to the color.
Okay, so it does have a resemblance
Yeah.
of the actual necklace.
Necklace, yep.
Okay, and how many pieces can you make in a month?
In a month, I usually make like 6 to 7 pieces per week. So it makes actually nearly 30 in a month.
Wow, 30, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So you make one each day?
I make all the braids and
Ah.
then design them and then sew them all at once. So
Wow.
7 basically, 7.
Okay, this next question might be a little personal, but how much money do you make per month?
I would say nearly 20 if I add them the House of Asian Pastry. Nearly 20.
That's a lot of money, and you're only 20. So we'll be back after this break.
Overjoyed, tonight delight, we are alive. We will shine in hell, shield in hand, we're ready to fight. Oh, oh, we're gonna dance. Go dizzy daisy, go dizzy daisy all night. Oh, oh, we're gonna.
So we are back in this room with Pratiwi, and we will continue our interview. And what have you achieved so far from establishing these two brands?
I just had just a mini fashion show preview
Wow.
in December,
Where?
and there's an event called Jakarta Fashion Market.
Wow.
So I had my fashion show there, and then for the PH jewelry, I had a project, and I'm going to have a collaboration with the famous blogger
Who would that be?
Andra Alodita, if you know. She's kind of famous in the fashion. She is a fashion blogger, so it's coming.
That's really good. And I see like a lot of like journey, going on. What makes you keep pushing you to go drive and go like a long way right until now? I mean, a year is a long time. You could consider it as a long time. What drives you to move on? Like,
My ambition basically, and the competitors, of course, because as you see the competitors growing, you want to see yourself growing, and I want to put myself into full potential, and I never limit myself, so that's what keeps me going.
that's really nice. I mean,
I'm so ambitious.
that's good. That's the whole thing. I mean, if you kind of just broke down and doesn't really go, you won't get your dream, right?
Yeah, I know.
And what are your goals for the upcoming years?
My goals for the upcoming years, for this year, I really hopefully I will be in Jakarta Fashion Week. I hope so, but if not, then next year. And my future goal, I want to make my clothing line bigger, as in I want it still to be limited, but I want to have employees. As for now, I only have my tailor and her company. Yeah, but I want to have my own company with my own employees. And for the jewelry, I just want an employee as well, at least to help me soon.
Yeah, that's because that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And can you tell me in your opinion what kind of aspects are needed to be a successful entrepreneur?
For me, to be a successful entrepreneur, at first you have to know what you want. You have to know what's your potential. You have to unlock your full potential, and you have to make. Actually, the simple thing is you have to make the best out of yourself. I mean, if you love jewelry, then make jewelry. Make it as different as possible. Make it unique. And as an entrepreneur, basically, you have to create a work field for people. As for now, I created a work field for my tailor, like that. So that's the goal basically for me. I want to make a living for people.
That's so nice. That's really nice of you. And do you think having a good ethic affect the result of your work? And if you think so, why?
Of course, I mean, if you cannot be on time, then you won't have customers. Like, if they make a custom skirt, as for example, you have to, if you say it will be done in less than 2 weeks, then you have to be done in less than 2 weeks. If you don't have good work ethics, you won't finish that on time, you will finish that in a month, and you will not have customers for the rest of your life. If that's your work ethic,
Yeah, that's true. Last question. What is the role of integrity and ethics in visionary leadership?
Basically, you have to be true to yourself. You have to do everything wholeheartedly, and then for the work ethics, you have to do it. As I said, you have to do everything on time. You have to do the drafting on time, the designing on time, and the tailoring, and the good craftsmanship. You have to do quality check and everything. Yeah, it has to be perfect. It has to meet your standards. Everything, the ethics, the integrity, everything has to meet your standards. If not, then once people buy your clothes and clothes or stuff and they are not satisfied, they will not come back to you. You will not have customers.
That's true. And I learned so much from talking to you right now. But sadly, this is the end of our session today. Thank you so much to you for letting me come here and disturb you on your busy day. And thank you a lot for sharing a lot of information that I don't even know before, and now I know. And thank you for all of you people out there who are watching this episode right now, and I hope you enjoyed it and have a good day, goodbye, and good luck.